Click the button.
You gonna click the button?
The one up here at the top.
No. Did you start it?
Yeah, record.
Oh, well then that's to stop it.
Okay, so it's running. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for that little discussion there. Just making sure that I know what I'm doing. Alright, anyways. Prepping.
Doesn't sound like shit that far away from me not talking into it.
Please refrain from using cuss words.
Cut it off.
Anyways. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, prepping. Angela. I'm making this video for you guys so that you understand, right, how your analytics work. Especially you prepping, since you're the one that's asking all the questions. Right now, this is my desktop. I'm using a Mac, so if you're using a desktop and you got Windows, it's going to be different. But basically, it's pretty much the same, right? Because this is YouTube's page right here. This is my home page that you're looking at right here. Right? When you open up your home page, you should have these two buttons. Right? What you want to do is you want to go here and click. And that puts you into the dashboard of the YouTube Studio. See, YouTube Studio. Right, once you get there, this is the dashboard. This is an overview of what your channel is doing right now. Right, when you get here, what you want to do is you want to go down to your analytics, right, and click it open, and open that up. Now, these are the analytics that YouTube gives you, right, once you become a partner. Right, now this up here, right, in the navigation bar, is what you're looking at. The one you're asking me about prepping is right here, audience. Click it open, and you go down to right here. See, right here. Right, this metric right here is subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel. Right, typical on YouTube is 10 to 30%. See how I'm like right there. This is how many out of my total subscribers. This is how many right here, 15.1%, 1,200 of them, right, have turned on all notifications specifically for my channel. So whenever I upload a video or I upload a community blog post or something, they get a notification directly on their phone or their desktop or their tablet or whatever their device is, right, that tells them that I just uploaded something. Now, this metric here, right, tracks all the subscribers who not only turned in on all notifications, but they turned in for your channel, but they also turned them on for YouTube notifications, period. Right, now as you can see, this number is different. Right, I got half of these people turned on all notifications for YouTube too. So whenever I do anything, they get a notification on their device that I did something. As you can see, it tracks a pretty good number. Right now. Right, and it also up here, it also tells you, how you're doing, how many people, what's going on, right, unique views, all that stuff, right. This metric here, I'm still trying to figure it out, but this one here tells you when people are watching your videos, when they are most likely watching your videos, what time in between, so that you can track your trends and you can figure out when is the best time to post your videos so that you're going to get the maximum amount of views, right. This one here tracks the watch time from your subscribers and your non-subscribers. This is also an answer to your other question, right? Now, as you can see, right, the total watch time, right, that I get in the last 28 days, or you could change this. You could change this metric here. You go up here, it's right here. Just change it to this month, to the current list. Right, I see it changed. Now, as you can see, 78.5% of the people watching my videos that are creating watch time minutes for me, right, are not subscribed. 21.5% of them are direct from subscribers. Right, now you can break it down even farther, right, when you click open this page right here. Right, you can view the traffic source, where it comes from. Right, these are all the different traffic sources, right, where your videos are being shown. Right, where your impressions are coming from. Right, as you can see, the vast majority of them come straight from YouTube search. All right, the next highest number, and that's 54.1%. The next highest number, 11%, comes from the browse feature. traffic from the home page, home screen, or the subscription feed and other browsing features. Right? This is when the home page is actual YouTube's homepage, right? When you get lucky enough and they drop one of your videos onto their homepage, you'll see it. External, right, is traffic on websites and apps that embed your videos or link on your YouTube or your videos on YouTube. Prior to June 1, 2015, this excludes embeds and app traffic. Now, external is places like Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, TikTok, wherever anybody takes one of your videos and embeds it on their page, right? That's people are coming in from there, from external, and you can see, right? Understand? I got 2,339, 11.7% of my views for August so far have come from external sources, right? I have 73.2 watch hours. That's pretty good right there for external, right? And then there are other different, other playlists. Right, end screens, because you notice I always put end screen cards. I don't do really cards annotations very much, but I got at least one view from there. Right, the director unknown, right, is a metric that Google can't track themselves, but they can't. Huh?
Hey, real quick.
They can't pick.
Antoine, I guess one of his roommates left. Hey, could it be possible if I could move into that room and that bed that has something over it? Or is it like?
I think she's gonna move somebody there tomorrow.
She's gonna move somebody here tomorrow?
Pretty
Okay.
sure she is.
All right.
I'll ask her though.
Okay. How you doing today, man?
Alright.
So you do all day's work, huh?
Yeah, I work at night and sleep all day.
That's what's up, bro.
Too hot to be out there working in the heat.
Man, how you telling, man? I just stood in the sun for probably about 6 hours cleaning up my grandmother passed away when I was gone away.
Yeah.
And they let her house go to hell out on the reservation. And that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days, bro. I've been trying to revitalize this property, bro. Check these pictures out. Let me see here. Photos.
Anyways, this is a metric that Google, they don't know where the traffic comes from. They just record the amount of traffic it is, right? And this is how you get from it. Is you get the total amount of views, you get how many watch time hours it accumulated, and you get the average view duration that they're watching each one of your videos, right? So, but it still counts. So all of these add up to this total number right here so far for this month, right? This is how many impressions I got. This is my click-through impression rate. This is my average view duration. This is how many watch time hours so far that I have accumulated so far this month. Now, you can break down even more, right? You can go by where, which country. Right? This is how many different countries. This is how many where all my views come from so far this month. Right? Breaks it all down. Right? Age brackets. Right? Right, gender. See, 13.7% are females so far for this month. The date that they watched your videos, right, how many views you got on that date.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing for like probably the next
Right.
6 months is working.
Your revenue source, where where you're getting most of your money, right? Your subscription status, right? Total, right?
He's getting a job in Southwest tomorrow morning, so that's my ride to the front.
Right, and then you have even more metrics that you can that you can look at, right?
Good night, brother.
See, device type. This is one of my favorites. I'm saying right here. Most people are watching my videos on their phone, right? And that's where most of my views come and my watch time hours come from, right there. But I still have 377 views from the game console, youngsters. That's these ones right here, right? And most of these ones right here, right, are right. So see, you get a large amount of information, right, from YouTube, right, to track your analytics. All right, these are the top. These are the videos. This one here, this tracks the top videos, the ones that got the most views so far. Remember, this is just for this month. All right. Now, a lot of these videos are old. But this one here, this has got over 100,000 views. This one here has got 50,000 views. Right? This one here has got 80,000 views. Right? These ones, these are over time. Right? Do I have any new ones in the top? Let's see. Right here, this is one I just, right? Here's another new one. Here's another new one. Here's another new one. Right, there's another new one. This one right here is new. This one's fairly recent. These are the ones. This is how you track your trends. Where you know, and you can break it even down even farther, right? You just select it, right? And then you put compare to, right? Whatever you want. You understand? Other videos. Let's see. Let's compare it to this one. All right. See what I'm getting at? So, come on. I got it all the way back. There we go. Back to the dashboard. Now, this one here tracks your revenue, how much money, right, that you're making, right? This goes, you know, it goes back 6 months, right, and it gives you the total that you accumulated every month, right, that you made. And you could do the same thing. You could open up this page, and you could, you can go all the way back here whenever you want, right? Or see, that's, it's tracking the last year. Or you can just go up here and click the little triangle, and you can, do any range you want. You can do custom, you can do anytime you want, right? Or you can do, lifetime tracks from the very beginning, right? See right here. This is when I the first anything I made, right, from YouTube, right, was February 2015. And as you can see, I made 1 penny. I made 1 penny in that whole month, right? And then it goes, ups and downs, right? Over the period all the way up to the current, right? And tracks how much I made off YouTube Premium, what my average CPM rate is, right? My estimated monetary playbacks, are over 1 million, right? Or estimated ad revenue, right? My total revenue. See, I get a split because I'm a full partner, so I get 50-50. So I split, right? And it tracks it all the way down. Right, you know what I'm saying? How many, there you go. So this is my total number of views to date, right here. Total number of watch hours, right? Because my average view duration, right? And see, and it's, subscribed, not subscribed, right? But that's for this metric right here. Okay. See, the default one is this one right here. This is the one that always defaults right here. It keeps track of the last 4 weeks for you automatically, right? And there's a comparison, right, of the previous 4 weeks. Oh, that's the split. Okay, the partnership split is 53% to me and 45% to them. But anyways, that's saying, and this one right here, just your transaction revenue. This tracks how much money that you made off the things that you sold on your channel. like stickers and T-shirts and stuff like that. If you opt into the partner, marketing stuff, right? I mean, you're probably not going to be you're probably not going to have access to that for a while since you're just barely brand new to this. You just got monetized, right? But you should have all of these analytics available to you. Right now that you are, a partner, and that you are, recognized as a creator, right? let's go back to here. Right? And this is what your homepage should look like right here. You set this up any way you want. You can make it custom. You can put anything in here that you want. Right? I haven't changed any of this in a couple 2-3 years now. Right? And you keep, this is the way I like it. This, it makes it easy. Right? This, and then this right here, this navigational list right here. Right? This right here, community. I'm pretty sure you figured out this one already. On your phone. Right? This one allows you to make your community blog posts. Right? All that stuff. Right? The channels. This one here are the channels that you are subscribed to. Right? And I'm subscribed to a lot. Right? And then this one here, right, is a page for you to give a description of what your channel is about, and how you go about doing it, right? You're saying, and you can put in some links here, right, for people to click and find you, right? And you give some statistics for people to see. But this right here is for you to tell people what your channel is about. So when they click on this button, they open it up, they'll open up this page, and they see, they get a brief little description of what you're all about, right? And then the home page is, right, this is your little trailer. You should have access to making yourself a little trailer. You should make a little trailer and post it right here, right? And change, this is explaining your little thing and what it's about in your little description. And you should change this regularly. This is like the third one that I've had in the last couple of years, right? I'm getting ready to make another one, right? So, right. So, anyways, I just thought I'd give you a little lesson here, right? In what you should be getting, right, now that you are a monetized partner, right? This is your dashboard right here. Right, this tracks all of your stuff, all of your videos. When you upload a video, right, it's listed right here, right, and it tells you, where what the status of it is, how many views you've gotten so far, how many comments, right, your likes versus dislike ratio, right, stuff like that. And then, right, it gives you the ability to edit it, edit any of the details that you want. You can change the description, right? You should be using this. You should be putting in tags, right? Stuff like that. You should be, right? Adding it to your playlist, create playlists. You should be making end screens, right? You should be putting cards. You should be doing all of this. Drop on your other social networking links, like your Instagram link, right? Your Facebook link, and all that other stuff. You should be doing this. You should have these on your video descriptions, so that when people click that little, the little triangle, right, on the phone, right, the drop down opens up. All of this right here will show. You need to be doing all of this, right? Because descriptions are good. Descriptions are the window that your viewers get into what your video is about before they watch it, right? And you tell a story. And you get 60,000. You get 60,000 characters. You can write a whole book, right? You can explain exactly what the video is if you want. You can put in a title. You have more options right here, where categories, your recording date, right? Your standard licensing, what category it's in. There's a lot of different categories here, right? You know what I'm saying? Right, your language, your subtitles, right? There's a lot of different stuff here, right, that you can do, right? That adds to the video, right? To the description, it adds to the metadata that helps Google to rank your video and place it in order, whatever category that it fits in, right? Within the framework of YouTube itself. Because remember, there are millions and millions and millions of channels, right? And a lot of those people are making the same video or talking about the same kind of stuff you are, right? And they're doing this stuff, right? And their videos are getting ranked higher, and they're getting more traffic than you are, because you don't know anything about it yet, and you don't know how to do it, right? You can also use the editor tool here, and you can edit your videos directly on YouTube's page. You can upload it from there, and you can add in music. You can do whatever you want. You can do your voiceovers. You can cut it, trim it, mask it. Put funny little stars, all that cool ass stuff. Say anything you want, right? This one here is your comment section, right? where people, this tracks all of the comments that people have made, on your videos that are current so far. It's like this one, Julie Healy, 11 minutes ago, she commented, "So nice," right, on a video that I just posted. Right, here's one you just. I'm pretty sure these are the videos that he couldn't upload before because this one is talking about fireworks. See, 19 minutes ago, you made this comment. So there you go. See? Right, gives you all of these abilities. You can add subtitles to your videos if you want. You can whatever language, right? And this is the most important one for you right here, right? You always want to make sure that you click this button, right? Right, and you want to make sure that you make sure that each one of these boxes is clicked on, right? To get, so that your video gets full monetization, and you want to save it, right? It's all the same right here. And then this is the audio library of any sounds that you saved, or John, this is the audio library that YouTube gives you of all the licensed, allowed, music that you can use on any of your videos. Any of this music here, you can download it. You can play it and listen to it first. You can download it onto your desktop or your whatever, right? And then you can use it any which way you want, in any of your videos. And there are many. See, this is just the first 30 of many, right? They have categories, genres, moods, right? Whichever artist it was, duration, how long the song itself is, when it was added, right? Stuff like that. Right, and you can, there's options here, right? Go to the comment section, see if there's any comments on the, on this specific video. Right. Or you could just track the analytics for for each individual video, right? Right, it shows you, you know, how you traffic, where the traffic's coming from for the specific video. It gives you a little bar graph. So how it's doing. Right, you know, track your videos over time from the beginning till right here. It's gotten that many views. Right, how long people have watched it. Right. This always flattens out. Right. So let's see, they're watching, you know, a little over half of the video. That's the average. Right, and then, you know, then you can look at it even more and you can figure out why. It just helps you. These things right here help you to figure out why instead of video is doing good or bad or up or down or what's going on, right? And then, you know, it has a little. So there's always a little text explanation as to what, you know, what you're looking at, right? All right, you get it. These are real numbers. These are not fake, you know, YouTube, you know, influencer, you know, saying I paid to get all this, you know, stuff, right, for my videos so that I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. This is real time. This is real. This is a real creator right here, struggling with, you know, trying to get all of these people, you know what I'm saying, to watch. Right now, the last one that I just uploaded, see how it's done right here, the first 45 minutes, right? That's pretty good. Those are good numbers for 45 minutes. But anyways, there's an overview prepping. I'm saying, pay attention, look at it. I mean, I don't know if you have a desktop, you know what I'm saying, and or if you do, if you don't, you should have one anyway, because you need one, right? Really, in reality, you know, as you get farther along in this, right, you're going to discover that the phone is not adequate enough, right, to do this. You're going to need a desktop machine, right, in order to, you know, expand and get better at your editing, right, and to do a lot of the annotations and to do a lot of the voiceovers and the music stuff that you're talking about that you want to do. You can't do it. You can do that stuff on the phone, but it's very limited in scope. You need a desktop machine, right, so that you can have access to the full amount, right, of the stuff, of the tools and stuff that YouTube gives you, right, in the studio app, right, that you now have access to, right? This is me, Brian. Thank you.